Soul Rising, Soul Rising. Today being Thursday, I want y'all to know how Jupiter works. Jupiter is the planet of abundance. Jupiter is the planet of wealth. Jupiter is the planet of knowledge, expansion, all of the good stuff, right? All of the blessings are projected from the planet Jupiter. Jupiter rules over Thursday. So anytime you are wanting to bring forth anything into your life, on a manifestation scale, you do that work on Thursday. Okay. Jupiter gives us the luck in whatever area, that is needed. Okay. Astrological placements for the month of November in 2024 are some major transformational placements. Okay. And this energy is projected on a major scale. There are particular signs that will be affected more than others. However, this is a collective shift. Okay. This is a collective shift, and the things that are going to be happening during this month sets the foundation, for the next era of our lives. Okay. For the next position, for the next chapter, for the next times, that are coming up. We are being pulled in a direction of humanity. Okay, we're being pulled in a direction of community, and this is the time where we really have to come together on a different level in order to shift things in a positive way. Okay, now Uranus, the planet of sudden change, is at play. Okay, and anytime Uranus is at play, usually, shit gets flipped side to side. It just gets flipped upside down. Okay, so these are times for you to be brave. These are times for you to be authentic. These are times for you to be truthful with yourself, right? These are the times for you to step out from behind the curtain. Okay, the universe is pulling you in that direction. The universe is pulling you towards self-confidence. The universe is pulling you towards your destiny. Okay, your North Node being at play, right? There are placements that are asking of you to really trust in the process, for you to really understand what is being done behind the scenes, and have a knowing that everything is being divinely orchestrated in our favor. Okay, in our favor. It's not going to look like that on the forefront, especially to a lot of people in society, right? A lot of people in society are operating off of fear. They're operating off of lack. They are operating off of anger. They're operating off of frustration. All of these things keep you in a lower vibration. And when you're operating in a lower vibration, this places a gap in between what it is that you actually want and what it is that you're actually going to receive. And we have to remember, every energy, okay, every energy that is being projected outward is being pulled inward. Okay. So whatever you are sending out is what you are receiving. Okay? And that is how things work. That is how you are actually creating your reality. So if you are focusing on the things that you don't want, if you're focusing on the lack, if you're focusing on the anger, if you're focusing on, just being in a state of non-happiness, if you're miserable every day, if you feel like, you're depressed every day, if you feel like, nothing ever goes your way, or life is just not working out for you, or, you're scared because there's uncertainty at play. Like, if this is the energy that you are operating in, then that is what is actually creating your reality. So that is the action, or that's the energy that you're putting outwards, right? So all of that energy you are going to receive back. And the universe is asking you at this time to understand that things are not what they seem. Okay? We've been operating under major illusion this whole time. And we're asking that you see through the illusion. We're asking that you get to the awakening point, right? Where you are seeing beyond your two eyes. Okay? And this is you opening up yourself. This is you opening up your heart to divine source. Okay. And knowing what that looks like, and knowing how it operates, and knowing what it does and what it can do, because there's nothing that is impossible. And you have to recognize that you have that power to make the change. We have the power as a collective to make the change. Okay. And regardless of where you are, regardless of what you believe in, regardless of, how you see things, right, on a certain scale, you're going to feel this energy regardless. Okay. You're going to get to the point where you're going to naturally start questioning. You're going to start asking the questions that a lot of people don't want to answer, right? Why am I here? What am I here to do? Who am I? Right? And you're being called in that direction. You're being called to actually show up in that version of yourself. And that scares a lot of people, right? Because now you got responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? You have responsibility. And I need for you to understand that you are fully responsible for your life. And so you are at this time needing to take accountability for that. You are needing to take accountability and responsibility for your life, because nobody's coming to save you. Okay? And so calling, purpose, mission is what we are being asked to step in right now. Okay? That's it. What we are here on planet Earth to do. Okay? It's easy to get caught up in everything else. It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get pulled away, because that is what was meant to happen. Okay? So now we're in a remembering state. Now we're going back to the original. Now we're going back to the foundation. Okay? Now we're going back to the birth. Okay? During Scorpio season, the death part is happening. Okay? So there is a shedding going on right now on a major scale. Everyone is shedding. And you're shedding so that you are able to birth anew. Okay? You're dying so that you are able to be reborn. Okay? And so that is literally you placing your ego to the side. You pushing your ego to the side so that you're able to step out in purpose. That you're able to step out through soul. Okay? Through spirit. Not through flesh. We have to be in this world and not of this world. And you have to operate like that in order for you not to be affected. Because if you feel like you're affected by everything that is worldly, then everything that is worldly will affect you in a different type of way. Because you're giving permission to that. Okay? We have to remember, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. Nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. Nothing exists until you say it exists. Okay? And so if you're giving permission to these lower energies and you're walking in that, then that means that, you're really like putting the faith and the fear together, which are not able to operate together. Faith and fear cannot operate in the same space. So we're really being called and pulled to act. We're being called and pulled to look at ourselves. Okay. We're being called to look at ourselves, and we're being called to really ask the deeper questions. We're being called to really ask, what it is that we want, who we are, what makes us a certain way, right? As far as like stability goes, what it is that we're actually creating. Like, we're going to start paying attention, like I said, on a soul level of what is actually going on a bigger scale. Okay? And Jupiter expands everything. And so this can go in both directions, okay? There's always the better side and the other side, right? And so the other side of Jupiter, it can expand in the wrong direction. It can expand in, you being overly emotional. It can expand in you overspending. It can expand in you overthinking, overindulging, right? These bad traits of it. When Jupiter is at play, it will place it out there on a larger scale, okay? And so we want to make sure we're focusing our intentions on the positive things, on the positive side. So what positive change are you wanting to bring into your life on today, a Thursday? Okay. Pay attention to that, and let's focus our energy in that direction, in that area, right? Let's put our energy there. But I just want to place the emphasis on the things that are going to be happening for the rest of this month. On an energetic and an astrological level, there are major changes coming, okay? We have Pluto going into Aquarius on the 19th. We have the full moon in Taurus on the 15th, which is this Friday. These energies, like I said, are major shifting points for everybody as a collective, on a collective level. So you will be affected either way. Okay. And so we want to do the best that we can to stay in a positive direction. We want to do the best that we can to pull forth what we actually want in life, and make it tangible. Okay. Because now we actually have the opportunity. The realms are very thin right now. So we have the opportunity to bring forth what it is that we actually want, on a deeper level. Physical. Okay. We can make it physical right now. So whatever it is that you're thinking, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, write it down and do it on Thursday. Do the work on a Thursday. And let's get tapped in to the bigger picture. Okay, so keep your eyes, keep your focus on the bigger picture. Keep your vibrations high. Okay, do things that make you happy. Do things that make you fulfilled. It is not all what it seems. Okay, and so that is just something to keep in mind going forward. But until next time, y'all have an amazing Thursday. Make sure that you're following me on all my socials. You can click the link down below. It does have all my personal information. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.